welcome to everyone tuning in. This is Gttv News Bulletin and I am Aissatou Koli. In our today's headlines, President Adama Barrow bid farewell to 80 officers of the Senegalese gendarmerie who have played a vital role as part of the economic contingent in the Gambia. Their contributions have been instrumental in restoring peace and stability during challenging times. In a symbolic event held in Banjul, the Gambia Armed Forces alongside economic forces joined efforts to raise awareness about breast cancer. This initiative highlights the importance of education and early detection in combating this critical health issue. In sports, the Gambian Scorpions are gearing up for an exciting doubleheader against Madagascar in the AFCON qualifiers this weekend. With the team ready to make their mark, fans are eager to see their performance on the international stage. That's our top of the news. Stay tuned for more news details right after this short commercial break. Welcome back. In case you're just tuning in, this is Gttv News Bulletin with me, Aissatou Koli. In a significant gesture of appreciation and recognition, President Adama Barrow hosted a farewell ceremony for the Senegalese economic contingent comprising 80 soldiers who have served diligently in the Gambia. Their deployment, which began in 2017, was crucial in restoring peace and stability in the wake of political turmoil following the 2016 presidential election. As former President Yahya Jammeh resisted leaving office despite his electoral defeat, the economic mission was initiated to support the Gambian people in reclaiming their democratic rights and ensuring a peaceful transition of power. This ceremony not only marks the end of a vital chapter in the history of Gambian stability, but also reflects the strong bilateral ties between the Gambia and Senegal, reinforced through collaboration. More on this report. President Barrow held a solemn farewell ceremony for 80 Senegalese economic contingent members, marking the conclusion of their duty in the Gambia. The contingent was deployed in 2017 to help restore peace and stability after former President Yahya Jammeh refused to relinquish power following his defeat in 2016 presidential election. However, after 7 years in the country, many Gambians are calling for the withdrawal of the mission, advocating for Gambian security forces to take charge of maintaining peace and security. Following 3 years of service, the Senegalese economic soldiers are now set to return home and will be replaced by a new contingent. During the ceremony, President Barrow commended the soldiers for their outstanding service and expressed gratitude to ECOWAS and Senegalese President Diomaye Faye for their support, emphasizing the close ties between the Gambia and Senegal.
amuñ ben sikka ci liggéey bi professionnalisme loolu ngeen woné bu ngeen ñëwé ak légui dinañ gërëm ñiti Sénégal ak ñiti ECOWAS ñu nga xamné pour ñëw jappalé Gambia ci démocratie loolu mo taxone be mission bi am gan nak su ñëwé mu né enni ma rek xamal né bés dina ñëw mu né la enma bés bo nak mo jotté tagato na dafa metti ñu bal wante axa ci liggéey bi légé nga am ci lo naxari xigna ku ngeena saaf yeguko waye lolu nekku sun mission su nekké lolu amna tam ñu ngi balu ñep buga ñep tam balal ñu joggé fi nak délu Sénégal mu ngi melni yene ngeen dem continuer sen carrière kon du ngeen nekké won fi dañ bëggé so leen démé ngeen yok sen liggéey pour ñu gën leena ol gis naa ne léegi suñ demee Sénégal ñu fi nekkoon dañoo tànn ñooñu ci seen team yi pour ñooy amee suñ sécurité Sénégal kon dafa rafetoon fii loolu tax loolu am su rafetut duñ la tànn pour nga président Barrow ñëw na Sénégal xaaral nga ñëw bokk ci team am pour nga garder ko kon baax rek moo óor soo leen toogee nag lu rafet mooy soo leen a tàggatoo ngeen tàggatoo ci jàmm kon yéen mu ngi mel ni su nekkoon examen la paas ngeen loolu bo tey ñu ngi nii di tàggatoo ci jàmm di leen ñaanal tam aussi pour liggéey bu ngeen di def yàlla def ci barki yàlla def liggéey bi jëm kanam cérémonie bi nag ECOWAS la waaye mun nañ ko wax Sénégambia looloo tax ñu ngi làkk olof ñëpp di dégg du ñëw làkk mu ngi mel ni dafa nekk suñu langue nationale daanaka Gambia ak Sénégal soo làkkee olof rek Gambia ak Sénégal kon Sénégambia bi am na ci solo lool 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 économique mission bi dina jeex waaye suñu diggante Gambia ak Sénégal loolu du mus a jeex foofu fii lañ ko fekk te fii lañ ko bàyyi.
The commander of the Senegalese contingent, Major Amakodou Faye, expressed his appreciation on behalf of his men to the president, his government and partner forces for their support during their deployment.
They have served for 3 years of service, of loyalty, and under the leadership of Economic Command Fichibir Gambia. They have in number 80 Nyongifi. They are very honored, loyal, delighted, and elated to bid farewell with you and the first family before returning home after serving the Gambia.
Certificates of appreciation were presented to the soldiers by the president in recognition of their service and sacrifice. The gendarmes will return to their permanent base in Senegal. Over the past years, the Senegalese contingent has been praised for their professionalism and loyalty, working alongside with their Gambian counterparts to ensure stability and harmony in the country. Reporting for Gttv News, I am Aissatou Kuli. In a powerful display of solidarity, the Gambia Armed Forces, in collaboration with economic forces, marked Pink October Day by raising awareness about breast cancer. The campaign kicked off with a spirited march through Banjul, emphasizing the importance of education and early detection in the fight against this critical health issue. With millions affected worldwide, the event served as a reminder of the collaborative effort needed to support those impacted by breast cancer. I was at the event and this is my report. The Gambia Armed Forces, in partnership with ECOMIC and other security services, marked this year's Pink October Day with a significant event aimed at raising awareness about breast cancer. The activities kicked off with a march past from the Memorial Arch to the School of Nursing in Banjul, showcasing a united front in the fight against this disease. Breast cancer remains a critical global health issue, with 2.3 million women diagnosed and 670,000 fatalities reported worldwide in 2002 alone. It affects women of all ages, post-puberty, but its incidence tends to rise with age. Events like this highlight the importance of education, early detection, and support for those impacted by breast cancer, fostering a sense of unity and solidarity in the ongoing battle against this disease. Speaking at the ceremony, Head of Organizing Committee, Major Holman, emphasized the importance of Pink October, a month dedicated to raising awareness about breast cancer.
As we gather here this morning, we stand united to raise awareness of breast cancer this Pink October initiative. The Pink October serves as a reminder of the importance of early detection, regular screening, and access to adequate health care for all individuals.
Maite French, the resident representative of ECOWAS, expressed gratitude to Gambia Armed Forces and other security forces for their commitment to the community. She highlighted that the economic peacekeeping mission goes beyond its traditional roles, advocating for healthy living and access to health care, particularly concerning breast cancer.
Peacekeeping mission is dedicated to the well-being of the communities we serve beyond our mandate. Despite our emphasis on peacekeeping, the ECOWAS mission acknowledges that genuine peace is not solely the absence of conflict, but also the presence of health, dignity, and equal opportunities for all. It is imperative to bear in mind that health is a fundamental component of a productive and harmonious society. Thus, this campaign is consistent with our overarching objectives of ensuring the welfare of our soldiers, the personnel of our sister security forces, the communities we serve, and their loved ones.
Ms. French urged all security personnel, civilian staff, and local communities to fully engage in the activities planned for the month. Lectures by Captain Dr. A.S. Suley, a regimental medical officer of the Economic Detachment, further marked the occasion.
The woman is expected to stand in front of a mirror and look at her breast in the mirror, put her hand on her waist and look at her breast, put her hand on her head and also look at her breast, and then she put her hand here and checked the various quadrants of the breast into the armpit. And then she goes this way and she checks like this and then express the nipple and then go down.
According to studies, being female is the most significant risk factor for breast cancer, with approximately 99% of cases occurring in women. While breast cancer is much rarer in men, they too are subject to the same treatment protocols as women. Reporting for Gttv News, Aissatou Koli. The opposition leader of the United Democratic Party, Ousainou Darboe, has returned to the Gambia after a highly successful fundraiser in the United States, where the party raised an impressive $6 million. This significant amount reflects strong support for the party's vision and objectives. Upon his arrival at the Banjul International Airport late Monday, Darboe was greeted by a jubilant crowd of supporters. The terminal was transformed into a lively celebration filled with rhythmic drumming and spirited dancing, and enthusiastic party members as well as well-wishers came together to express their solidarity and excitement. The atmosphere was electric, highlighting the strong connection between Darboe and his supporters as they celebrate this achievement and look forward to the future endeavors. Amadou Lamine Diop tells us more.
Lawyer Ousainou Darboe arrived at Banjul International Airport late Monday to a rousing welcome from his supporters, who turned the terminal into a vibrant celebration. Dressed in party colors, hundreds of supporters gathered, marking the occasion with rhythmic drumming and spirited dancing. The fundraiser in Seattle raised an impressive $6 million, a crucial boost as the party intensifies preparation for the upcoming presidential election in 2026. Dressed in party colors, hundreds of supporters created a festive atmosphere as they escorted Darboe to his residence in Pipeline. Speaking to reporters amid the celebration, Darboe expressed confidence that the UDP is well prepared to take over in the upcoming 2026 presidential election amid ongoing rivalry with the ruling party led by President Adama Barrow. Darboe, who served as vice president under Barrow government, emphasized that this time the party has the support of the entire nation and is desperately rallying behind them. The UDP is gearing up for a fierce competition against the ruling party led by the incumbent, who was once a member of the UDP. The political landscape is heating up and all eyes will be on the opposition as they prepare for the 2026 elections. Reporting for Gttv News, I am Lamine Diop.
In an effort to empower the next generation of agriculture entrepreneurs, Farm Fresh, in collaboration with ASP, Money Transfer, and various industrial leaders, has launched an initiative designed to equip youth with essential skills and knowledge. This 5-day training workshop taking place from November 7th to 11th, 2024 at Q City, aims to foster innovation, financial illiteracy, and sustainable agricultural practices among participants. Yaya Saidi reports.
During this 5 days training, the youths will be educated on various agro-business modules and develop their own business plans. The training will also include sessions to enlighten the youths on accessing credit and managing their finances. Modu Enes Zetnjai, a dynamic entrepreneur and CEO of FarmFresh, expressed his delight regarding the workshop, aiming to empower local farmers and improve food security in the region. Mr. Njai urged the trainees to fully participate throughout the workshop, as he expects them to make good use of their sessions that will elevate their business in the coming months and years.
And we hope that in 6 months' time or 1 year, we would find them in at another level of their business. And hopefully they would also become trainers. By being inspired, they'll become trainers and empower other youth so that this thing can spread. We want this to be all over the country.
Sol Fraser, an entrepreneur and the CEO of Global Properties, also underscored the importance of organizing such training for young entrepreneurs. He urged stakeholders to invest in creating a sustainable agricultural sector that will lead to a brighter future and initiate more opportunities for youth's involvement in agricultural business.
Our generations need to invest in creating a sustainable agricultural sector, and this will lead to a sustainable future. We need to create more initiatives to increase youth involvement in agricultural business and highlight the potential successes. We must give special attention to those that are currently in the field and assist in strengthening their businesses.
Sol Fraser highlighted that being an entrepreneur requires hard work, passion, and resilience. To become a successful entrepreneur, one must cultivate the necessary skills to run a business, remain committed, and never lose self-respect.
An entrepreneur is someone with an idea that has been turned into a business. But to become a successful entrepreneur, you must work hard to ensure that you have the necessary skills to run your business. You must love what you do to stay committed. And you should never, never let yourself to quit.
In closing his speech, Mr. Fraser challenged the trainees to use the knowledge gained from the workshop to inspire other youths to participate in agro-business. Reporting for Gttv News, I am Yaya Saidi.
From that story by Yaya Saidi will lead us to our first break. When we come back, we'll look at sports. Stay tuned. Welcome back. In case you're just tuning in, you have been reminded that you're still watching Gttv News. Now the Scorpions are wrapping up preparations for a crucial doubleheader against Madagascar, set to take place in Casablanca on October 11th and 14th of 2024. As the team gears up for these important qualifiers, coach Jonathan McKinstry has revealed his squad featuring a blend of experienced players and fresh talent. Notably, striker Mohamed Badamosi returns to the lineup after a brief absence, bringing a much-needed boost to the squad's offensive capabilities. In light of recent inquiries that have sidelined some key players, the upcoming matches represent not just an opportunity for points, but a chance for the team to foster unity and momentum on the international stage. Here is an excerpt of what Coach McKinstry had to say during the squad unveiling ceremony at the Football House in Carnifing.
In terms of the squad itself, we're naming a 23-man squad for this international window. So beginning with the goalkeepers, we're maintaining the goalkeepers from the last camp, so Ibrahima Georgiou, Lamine Seydi and Sheikh Sibi. In defence, we're having Ibu Toure, we welcome back Jacob Mendy, Joseph Cisse, Daddy Doudou Gueye, Mamadou Lion Njai, Omar Colley and James Gomez. In the midfield, Alassane Mane, Mamadou Badjo, Saidou Khan, Ebu Adams, Ibrahima Darbo. In the forward positions, Moussa Barrow, Ablai Jallo, Aliou Fadera, Yankuba Minte, and coming for the first time, Suleiman Kamara. And in the striking positions, Abdoulaye Cisse, Ali Sow, and we welcome back Mohamed Badamosi. So that's the 23-player squad. Like we said, we're very sort of happy with it. It's great to have someone like Jacob Mendy coming back in after his injury, and also quite excited for the Gambian supporters to see young Suleiman Kamara of Racing Santander in La Liga 2 in Spain. So an exciting young winger who we think can give us some good.
In the heart of English Premier League, where dreams are forged and legends are born, a new star has emerged from the Gambia. At just 18 years old, Yankuba Minte has already made waves, capturing the attention of football fans worldwide. With skill, poise, and undeniable talent for finding the back of the net, Minte recently made headlines as he became the second Gambian international to score in the Premier League. His debut goal not only marks a personal milestone, but also represents a significant moment for Gambian football on an international stage. As he steps into the spotlight, the football community is eager to see what this young wonder kid will achieve next. Our sports reporter Yaya Sedi picks up the rest of that story.
At the iconic American Express Stadium, Gambian international Yankuba Minte made history as he became the second Gambian international to score in the Premier League, following in the footsteps of Modise Kabaro. The stage was set for a thrilling encounter as Brighton and Wolves Albion faced Tottenham Hotspur. But things looked grim for the home side as they trailed 2-0 at halftime. However, the young forward proved to be a game changer just 3 minutes into the second half. In the 48th minute, Minte received a pinpoint cross from Mitoma with poise and precision. He struck a low shot that whistled past Spurs goalkeeper, igniting a remarkable comeback. The stadium erupted as Minte wheeled away in celebration, marking not just a goal, but a pivotal moment for both him and his team. His strike was catalyst for Brighton's stunning turnaround, as they scored 3 goals in just 18 minutes, ultimately winning the game by 3-2. Yankuba's talent is undeniable. He showed tremendous composure under pressure, and we are all excited to see that he will do next. Minte's impressive performance doesn't just end there. In his first 7 Premier League games, he has already scored 1 goal and provided an assist, helping Brighton to climb 7th place in the league standings, with 12 points, just 6 points behind league leaders Liverpool. The future looks bright for both Minte and his team. Looking ahead, Yankuba Minte is set to carry this momentum into international play as the Gambian national team prepares to face Madagascar in their coming fixtures. Fans are eager to see how this young talent will shine on the international stage. In a season filled with promise, Yankuba Minte is proving to be a beacon of hope for Gambian football. We will continue to follow this journey closely as he aims to make an even bigger impact in the world of football. Reporting for Gttv Sport News, I am Yaya Sedi.
Congratulations to Yankuba Minte. From that, we take our second break. When we come back, we look at news beyond our borders. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Now to the international scene. France is barring Osama bin Laden's son, Omar, from returning to the country for any reason whatsoever. According to the French Interior Minister, Omar lived in France with his British wife for several years, working as an artist in Normandy. He was ordered to leave the country last year and was slapped with a 2-year ban after posting what authorities deemed to be pro-terrorism messages on social media. He is now reported to be living in Qatar. Modula Minjob reports.
Omar bin Laden, the 4th eldest son of former Al-Qaeda group leader Osama bin Laden, poses during an exhibition of some 30 of his artworks in Le Toulouse, France on July 1st, 2022. France's Interior Minister said Tuesday he has taken additional steps against any effort by one of the sons of Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden to return to France. Omar bin Laden had been living in France's Normandy region but left the country in October 2023 after French authorities withdrew his residency papers and ordered him out, the Interior Minister said. At the time, authorities also barred him from returning to France for 2 years, the ministry added. In a post Tuesday on the social media platform X, French Interior Minister Bruno Retailleau said he imposed an additional ban to ensure that Omar bin Laden will not be able to return to France for any reason whatsoever. To display this content from X, or formerly Twitter, you must enable advertisement tracking, and it said he had previously been living since 2016 in the Honor region of Normandy with his British wife and had been working as an artist. The newspaper said that last week he lost a legal battle to overturn the ban on him returning to France. Retailleau said French authorities had ordered him out of the country for social media posts deemed sympathetic of terrorism. His father, Osama bin Laden, mastermind of the September 11, 2001 attacks, was killed in a U.S. commando operation by U.S. Navy SEALs in 2011 in Pakistan. Reporting for Gttv News, I am Mudlamin Job.
Well, that brings us to the end of this news bulletin. But before we take a leave of you, here are our top stories once again. President Adama Barrow bid farewell to 80 officers of the Senegalese gendarmerie who have played a vital role as part of the economic contingent in the Gambia. Their contributions have been instrumental in restoring peace and stability during challenging times. In a symbolic event held in Banjul, the Gambia Armed Forces alongside economic forces joined efforts to raise awareness about breast cancer. This initiative highlights the importance of education and early detection in combating this critical health issue. In sports, the Gambia Scorpions are gearing up for an exciting doubleheader against Madagascar in the AFCON qualifiers this weekend. With the team ready to make their mark, fans are eager to see their performance on the international stage. Well, that's it from us and the entire production team. And I have been your presenter, Aissatou Koli. Until then, do have a pleasant evening. Bye-bye.